Okay, let's begin our discussion of Excel's exciting and amazing table feature. The workbook we'll be working with is Table Example 10. Okay, so we've got a really basic spreadsheet here. We've got people's names, we've got the units they sold, and their revenue. And what will happen, if you've worked with spreadsheets at all before, and I'm sure you have, is you'll add new people to this list. You'll add new names, and you might have a formula like add up the total revenue if these are salespeople. And you might have other formulas, and you'll scurry thinking about when you add new data, how should I update my formulas? Okay? If you use the table feature, that'll never be a problem. You might also create a nice format for your spreadsheet, and when you add new data, you would like that new format to be included with your new data. Or conditional formatting, which we covered recently. You might have a nice conditional format. When you add new data, you would like the conditional format to be included in the new data that you add. Well, the way to make that happen is make your data a table. Okay, if you make your data a table, and you do it by Control-T, or Insert Table, then when you add new rows or columns to your spreadsheet, formatting, graphs, and formulas automatically update. And this is really, really useful. I once had a spreadsheet I did for the New York Knicks where we had over 1,000 formulas. And after every game, this formula is analyzed different lineup combinations. And if I hadn't used the table feature, every day I would have had to automatically update over 1,000 formulas. With the table feature, all I had to do was to paste the data in and everything worked fine. Okay, so let's make this data table and show you what happens. So we select this range and we do Control-T. If you have trouble sleeping at night, don't count sheep, just say Control-T till you fall asleep. Okay, now you see there's a format there. And there's the drop downs, which we'll get to later, which are filters. Okay, now if you click outside the table and go back in, you see Table Tools, and this is how you can sort of control your table. So I'm going to try a different format. You can match your clothes, match your shoes, match your room. I will try this format. Okay, and if I click in there again, some other things I can do. The totals row we'll get to later. Okay, slicer we'll get to later. Convert to range undoes the table, and I can change the name of the table. Let's leave the name Table 1 now. Now come over here, let's suppose you want to add up revenue. You do equal sum, left parentheses, now point to the revenue column. And we haven't seen this before, but what does it say, the formula? It says add up the revenue column in Table 1. Now what do you think that means? If I would add new data to this spreadsheet below Gabrielle, basically, my formula will include the new revenue, and the format will update automatically. So let's add Steph Curry from the Warriors, who was MVP this year. Let's suppose he sold, notice the formatting is updated, 500 units. Suppose I say revenue is 5,000. Keep an eye on this 155,480. It'll automatically go up by 5,000 as I hit the Enter key. See, it went up by 5,000 without me touching the formula. So that should show you, if you often add data like a new week or new month of sales to the bottom of your spreadsheet, you won't have to update your formulas automatically every time you add new data, because it's hard to know what formulas you should update. Well, let's suppose you want to add a new column to the right where you do a calculation. Let's do price. Now price, notice I didn't even do anything in the format updated. So price would equal revenue, so point to revenue, and divide by units. Now what does that mean? At revenue means take the revenue entry in the revenue column in the current row and divide it by the units entry in the current row, and that's how you get price. You want to copy it down? You don't have to. All I do is hit the Enter key, and it copies down. Pretty cool. Okay. Now suppose I want to change the name of that table. I can go to Design, okay, and then I can change it to, let's say, Sales. And if I hit enter, if you look at this formula here, okay, it's add up the revenue column in the sales table. Okay, and so if I add again another person, that would update automatically, the formula. In the next video, we'll show you how graphs or charts will update automatically, and that can really be a time saver. I taught a course at 3M where one of the people I worked with had to update 50 charts at the end of each month, and he would do that manually. I'll show you how, but once we learned the table feature, his dashboards and charts took much less time to create. So we'll continue with this exciting table feature in the next video.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and there's a free course, a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, and all of these videos are coming from one of three books. So first, this one, which you can see here at the top of the screen, Microsoft's book, which has 355 reviews, and then it's, let's see, 4.6 stars. It's coming from this book as well, his marketing analytics book, which is down here, and you can sort of see 4.5, or his newest book, his analytics stories book, which is here. And with that one, you can see it's 4 point something, or maybe even 5. I don't think it's 5. Yeah, 4.8. And so, yeah, anyways, in the description, there's a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, or you can go to excelwithwayne.com/free, and it'll be there. But again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just please let us know. Thanks.